Welcome to DWBI Adda channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Hello and welcome to the session on multiple linear regression using Python. In this session, we will learn about an important topic called correlation matrix and how to split a data into train and test. Let's talk about correlation matrix first. Correlation matrix tells about how correlated two attributes can be. For example, we all know the weight of a person increases as the height increases. Similarly, there are other examples which are dependent on each other. For example, the number of hours a student studies will impact the marks that he will secure. So these attributes are something which are dependent on each other. If one increases, the other increases. In other examples, we can have a negative correlation, which means one attribute decreases with the increase of other attributes. For example, uh, in the game of cricket, number of dot balls a batsman plays has a negative impact on the strike rate. If the number of dot balls increases, the number of strike rate increases. I'm sorry, decreases. In another example is the number of hours a student studies has a negative impact on his rank. For example, if a student studies a lot, then he definitely is going to score good, and that will decrease the rank in his class. So there are certain attributes which can be negative correlation, and there are certain attributes which can have a positive correlation. Now we need to quantify how much is the dependency. With the increase of 1 unit of one attribute, how much does the other attribute increase? This is provided by a term called Pearson correlation indexes. So in this session we will learn about the Pearson correlation index. So let's start off with an example. I'm trying to predict the price of a house based on certain parameters, and I'm trying to find out which is the attribute on which my price depends on the most. So to do that, I have a nice function in Python which is called CORR. I first import all the necessary packages, and I do a housing.core. Housing is nothing but the data frame in which I have all my data. Now this gives me a nice heat map, and that gives me a nice information about the Pearson correlation index for each of the attribute. If I can see here, the diagonally it is all 1. The reason being, it says the correlation between the price, and we have the price here, square feet area, and we have the square feet area here. So it's obvious that if to find a correlation matrix for each of the same attribute, it will always be 1. Now we need to remember that this value is in between 0 to 1 always, and if in case of negative, it will be negative 0 to -1 always. We see there are certain attributes which are negatively correlated, which means it decreases with the increase of this value, and there are certain attributes which are positive correlated. I have a heat map over here. The color of the table gives me which is highly correlated and which is low correlation. For example, the lighter the color over here, the higher is the correlation matrix, and the deeper the color, the lower is the correlation matrix. So let's see what are the ones which are highly correlated. I can see here the two high correlations over here, almost equal to 0.1 and 0.8 and 0.7. They are the square feet area is highly correlated to area per bedroom, and the number of bathrooms is highly correlated to the BB ratio, which is the bathroom per bedroom ratio. This gives me a nice information about the data before I start off with it. Now I can do the same thing with the price. I can find out which are the attributes which are highly correlated with the price, and accordingly I can have it as an intuition before I start off with my model. Second topic that we will cover is splitting of data into training and tests. Any given data, it's always a healthy practice to split the same data set into a set of training and set of testing data set. Training data set is the one on which we will build our model and train our model, and testing data set is the one on which we will test the model which we have built to find out the accuracy of our prediction. So in order to do that, we have a nice method again in Python. What I do is I first separate out the independent variables in the variable called x and the dependent variable in the variable called y. So I have only one dependent variable, which is price. Others are sent to x. And I do a x train, x test, y train, y test. This will divide my data set into four parts, 2 for train and 2 for test. And I use the test train split. I pass the x and y attributes, and I give the train size of 0.7 and 0.3. Means the training data set will be of 70% data, and the rest 30% of the data will be used for the testing. And I give a random state is equal to 100. This means this will generate a random number from which the split will actually happen. This just randomizes the data so that I can have the maximum variety of data to do the test and train for before I do a split. So this was about the training and the correlation matrix and the training and testing of the data sets. Thank you.